Are you ready?
Niggas, you ready?
Huh?
Niggas, you ready?
Niggas, you ready?
Nigga, don't act like it when we get out the car and shit, talking about you should have jumped out.
Down right, nigga, huh?
Niggas, you
Nigga
ready,
smoked
nigga?
your cousin and you acting like
little bitch right there, you real paranoid right now.
This commercial is sponsored by the Humboldt brand of Arizona, supplier to all of your premium cannabis brands, all the way from the Emerald Triangle. Make sure when you're in your local dispensaries, you ask for the Humboldt brand of Arizona. This is Remo the God, and I'm with F Your Opinion Podcast, where your opinion don't matter.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! And your opinion.
And your opinion. This evening we have my close friend, Lucky. Y'all call him Lucky. DeRiss. You know what I mean? DeRiss. All the way from Tennessee. We're going to get into how we met, but more importantly, we got, AB 730. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
AB 730. Today we're going to cover a few things, but more importantly, you know what I'm saying, how our relationship started. 1997, you know what I'm saying? I met Boom, what we call him Boom, that's a childhood thing, but he was from Tennessee. At the time, we was running around the world with the boy AI. AI had got drafted to the 76ers, and Boom is a backstory on how we met. I mean, hey.
So, just to pick up where
Tell him.
I went on a run from Nashville in 97, 96.
Yeah.
I had a brother that lived in Virginia, and he's like, man, Commonwealth States, don't search outside Commonwealth States. So I said, you up my brother up there? I said, shit, I come to Virginia, I ain't know a goddamn soul. I'm up this motherfucker for a week, about 2 weeks. I said, nigga, from the store, I asked for some grass or whatever, you feel me? Like, man, what the weed at? Dude named Nimrod, shout out to my nigga Nimrod.
Nimrod, what's
Man,
up?
we riding down by Hampton University and we park behind these niggas, you feel me? Like, you're in traffic, you looking.
1997.
Yeah, you looking what's in front of you. All of a sudden, you see a nigga get popped on in the car. I'm like, damn, they fighting in the car in front of us, you feel me? So, Remo get out the car, and then the dude who got popped on get out the car. Nashville, somebody punched it. It's the dude that got punched in the car. So, he get out the car, he walk around the Remo scoop and slam on his face where his teeth came through his mouth, like his lip.
Yo.
We thought he was dead because it was a lot of jelly. You feel? So we looking, we was like that.
A lot of jelly, that boy crazy.
So this nigga turns around and look and run and dies in the car with us.
So this
I'm already on a run, so I tell the driver, nigga, pull off, bro. You know what I mean? I just want to get away. I don't want to go to jail in Virginia. I've been this motherfucker 2 weeks, so nigga, we fight through traffic. And the nigga like, man, y'all go and pull over, bro. I ain't gonna put y'all in this shit. And we pulled over and let him out the car. They sat us on the side 45 minutes the whole time. Like, I can't even run. I don't even know where the fuck I'm at. I don't even know where the fuck I'm gonna run to. They have a nigga. It's some black dude running around Hampton, Virginia. If y'all see him, tell him to report to the Diggs police station. Cause we know he don't know where the fuck he's at.
Damn right. So
he keep running back to the car.
But the backstory on what happened is, so I was a supervisor at the time for MCI. And that's another story. But I had risen up in the ranks of with the MCI as a supervisor at the time. I think it was Suit 2, Suit 3 or something like that. And we go out to HU, Hampton University, because it's a historical black college, and this is where the beautiful women are. If you're from Virginia and the 7 cities, you know Hampton University.
Where the bad is.
On the water, got the most beautiful women come from there, So we on the campus, and me and dude, we riding in the car. I ain't even gonna say his name. yo, shout out to you, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? But
Boy, you got your ass.
no. You know what I mean? Like after years,
I seen it.
You look back on stuff like that. You like, could have went a different way. But what happened was, we got this rule. Like when you riding in the car, we hollering at shorties. So I'm whatever shorty on my side, I'm hollering at it. You shorty on your side, you hollering at it. So we pull up, I'm hollering at the shorty. He lean across me like, yo, you don't want to talk to him? Come around here. Shorty look at him like, nah, I'm good right here. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, I get her number, whatever. We pull off. I said, yo, homeboy, don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Look, I'm over here hollering at a joint. Let me holler at a joint. Over there, you holler. You know what I'm saying? Don't reach across me. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You know what I mean? That's disrespectful. You know what I mean? Boom. The very next joint, he do the same thing.
Damn.
Man, I hit him so hard in his mouth and came about that car. You know what I'm saying? Boom. We square up. Boom. I slam on his face. Boom. Police coming. I take off running. I don't know. Boom. I know the dude in the car. I'm like, yo, I'm getting out of here. He let me dive in the back of his car. Boom. We get on the freeway. We taking off. Police is coming. I'm like, yo, man, pull over, man. Pull over. Like, I said, yo, they're like, put your hands out the car. I said, yo, it's me. They ain't got nothing to do with it. It's me. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So they take me back to with the crime scene. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking,
Yeah, like they held us. Like,
yeah, I didn't know that
he's dead.
Yeah.
He's in the car with y'all. Y'all seen what happened.
Yeah.
So we already got y'all. So y'all ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
The whole time, I'm like,
again, I'm not knowing this because I'm going back to on campus. So I get there, dude gone. Guess they didn't rush him to the hospital, whatever. So I'm like, yo, man, what y'all talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Nobody's here. I got to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, they let me go. Now that ain't the problem. The problem is we both work in corporate America at MCI together. You know what I'm saying? So I got to deal with HR tomorrow. I know. I'm like, yo. So I go to work. Boom, with town. I don't even think he come to work. He don't come to work for a couple of days, whatever.
Ain't no motherfucker way he come to work.
Yeah, he don't come to
that
work.
Nigga
So
mouth a whole nother.
But
dimension.
again, I'm in there now. I'm in my suit. You know what I'm saying? So he see me. He say, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, like I said, I don't know the nigga.
He don't know me. He
I
don't know. He see how I'm handling myself. You know what I'm saying? Street, but I'm in the suit. You know what I'm saying? I see him. I'm laughing. So long story short, man, he started. You know what I mean? Being part of. You know what I'm saying? My brother's crew thick. You know what I'm saying? We went around the world. We did a lot of amazing things. I actually, I want to shout out the boy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all call him AI, Bubba Chuck to me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but love for him. You know what I mean? They just, gave him a statue. Gave him, more importantly, I know for him, I know he loved that statue, but I know he's more proud of the road that they named for him, Allen Iverson Way on 16th Street. To run right past Stewart Gardens where we come up at. You know what I mean? That's more so meaning I know than anything to him. So shout out to you, boy. But you know what I'm saying? We've been around the world. We had a record. We owned a record label together. Nat Boone was signed to the label, and we, you know what I mean? Like we had stories for days. When we'll get into those things. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of great memories. And we're gonna cover that. You know what I'm saying? Like you actually on the documentary. Remember when fucking the Money Mike was first started, really.
Yeah,
he just
he
named
had
Fridays.
no character but Money Mike.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's back when he was reading like 40 books a day or some shit. He said he was doing.
Yeah.
What did he say he was doing?
Yeah.
3,000 books.
3,000.
Like when we ran into him, he was like on his ninth. He was on the ninth of his 3,000 books.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Cat.
I told him you heard. Man, this is Money Mike from next Friday out the list. I thought you knew. God damn it.
It's a big rock in though. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna tell y'all a story which made him even realer. You know what I mean? Because if you from Bad News, Virginia, y'all know from VA, as far as us, we only hung around just us. You know what I mean? And for him to be from Tennessee and end up hanging with us, you know what I'm saying? I remember vividly. We were with the Reebok shoot, 50 Cent. Because 50 Cent was signed to, he had signed the G-Unit sneaker to Reebok. And Chuck was signed, obviously, Reebok.
Chuck was Reebok. He was Reebok.
He is Reebok, you know what I'm saying? And you're absolutely right. He is Reebok. And we were at this function in Philadelphia, commercial shoot or whatever. And I remember seeing Buck, young Buck, come up and he looked like he had saw a ghost.
Cause he seen my black ass.
And he was his cousin, him and Young Buck, their first cousin. So Young Buck was fucking like he was looking at him like, man, how the fuck you here with these niggas? You know what I'm saying? And he never said anything to us about Young Buck being his cousin. We found out with Young Buck.
Yeah, cause he did a couple of slam.
Yeah.
He did a couple of slam interviews. Y'all remember that magazine Slam?
Yeah, no doubt.
He did some slam interviews, and he's like, yeah, shouts out to AI. That's my favorite basketball player. He looking out for my cousin. My cousin fuck with him real dearly. Never would say my name and shit. Like,
yeah,
motherfucker.
Nah, but
say who the fuck I am, motherfucker. You got opportunities.
Nah,
that's just my opinion.
Yeah. But that's our family.
And that's how he felt. You feel what I'm saying? Cause pretty much,
you know,
that's like, damn, kid, you way up here. Like, yeah, motherfucker, I told you that. But like, instead of him embracing the whole vibe at that moment. Shouts out to my guy.
Let's talk about that moment. What was the setting? What was going on at that time? What was
we heard that they was like we was in a different part of the area and we heard that they were there.
Okay.
But shouts out to my guy D-Tay, Cashville D-Tay. Chuck took his glasses.
Yeah.
Cause like if Chuck reach out, he's one of the people. If he reach out and then you don't reciprocate his reach out, you feel me? It's not gonna ever be reached out again. Like it ain't like you get to make up for it. You feel me? So we pull up in the hotel. It's G-Unit, 50 now. Remember Big Jason?
Big Jason,
guard?
yeah.
It was 50 Cent security guard during the time when 50 was
the
shit.
Was the shit.
So you know what his security guard though, but he ended up being Chuck's security guard too.
Yep.
So, and it was a situation where like, man, G was downstairs. So I'm like, if G was downstairs, my cousin down there. You feel me? So I said, let me make my way to this area. You feel what I'm saying? So long story short, he pulled like he was some gas. You feel like we had tickets to the game. We pull up in double phantoms. A black one and a gray one.
It's 97, yo. I mean, look.
We pull up in the phantoms. They
no,
like,
this
these
was,
niggas?
I figured we
get out. We at the hotel. We get out.
All right.
And everything cool. So, shouts out to D-Tay, because D-Tay made the situation go a whole lot better. You feel what I'm saying? D-Tay, he's just a live yellow nigga. You feel me? Just a live wild. Shouts out to Tay.
Yeah.
Tay started talking to him. Next thing you know, Tay had some black locusts. Chuck said, man, it's too bright out here. And he took them, but it was nighttime, so it wasn't bright at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was Chuck's way of like, bitch, I like your glass. They going with me.
They going with me.
So boom, Chuck took his glass, but he already had his tickets to the game. You feel me? So we go to the game. He come out there. Buck ain't there out there. You feel what I'm saying? He like, fuck that nigga. You feel me? So they hit him. They tracked us down in traffic. Buck and 50 caught us in traffic, and they're like 50, like he got to go to another area.
Yeah.
But the whole time, Buck, you had shit going on. This is the straight up truth. I don't give a fuck about who. All you see, I'm lying. I don't give a fuck about who telling. Nigga, that's some sour shit. That was some real lemon lime, fresh fruit shit. But overall, we end up being, like I said, me and my guys, like I said, I was able to like get into with some good niggas, you feel me? They really held it down for a nigga, you feel me? They kept it 100.
No doubt, man. We was talking about a little off camera, what the 90s was for us, you know what I'm saying? It was, like you say, not a lot of times your homeboy go number one, you know what I'm saying, draft pick and take over Philadelphia, you know what I mean? It was just a great time. So
that was his city.
Yeah. I wish I could have made it to the ceremony for the statue. I know he was real happy, you know what I'm saying, with that accomplishment. But we had a lot of great times, man. Turmoil and a lot of, but I can't really now, when you get to where we at now, I can only reflect on all the good times. We had a lot of good times, a lot of laughs. Man, a lot of private plane trips, a lot of, casino, you name it. You know what I'm saying? We had the music, we had a deal that we did with Koch. A lot of that stuff gonna come out. We got a documentary that's gonna come soon, just just all about the good shit that we done. All the stuff that, you know what I mean, like I say, boom, hard as shit. Rapper.
I got something to say.
Yeah.
All you motherfuckers that got something to say about the size of the statue, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker balled up a piece of paper and bronzed it and put my name on it and said, that's him. Somebody's really recognizing something that you are. I know it looked like a trophy. It did look like a statue. But I don't give a fuck if a nigga took some blunt guts
He
and had a cup. And Chuck, if anybody say shit like that, it'd be me.
Yeah.
But
Chuck, great. And he
give
laughing.
me they could have bronzed the bottle with blunt guts in it.
Now,
you know how a bottle of water look with blunt guts in it?
But you
they
know
could
what?
have bronzed that for me.
Yeah, but
and put my name on it big as hell. And I'd have been like, boy, I am an accomplished.
Yeah, but that's Philadelphia. That's the 76ers training, facility. I mean, they probably could have, what I felt like they should have done is get this man a huge statue out front of, where the 76ers play at. Which is, I don't know, I know it used to be the Wachovia Center. I forget what it is now.
Wachovia.
That was years ago, but wherever, like, definitely he needs a huge, and I know, again, I've known Chuck for a very long time. I know that when he got the name on that road, 16th Street, that goes
that's way more important.
From Newport News to Hampton, I know that right there.
That's right up there with the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's but again, like I say, man, a statue, I know that wasn't even on his mind when he started this, like that he would be immortalized like that for, forever. I know that road, where we grew up at, that means a whole lot to him. So, great accomplishment to you, man. Back to the wrist, man. I know, and then, I end up, I know he went back to Tennessee. He been cooking, doing his thing.
I got sick of that shit. These motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying? As far as the music, I mean, we're gonna tell that story because I mean, it's
it's a lot of
that's
great decisions, bad decisions. In between decisions, just like
the music business is a crazy business, man. It'll
put you in some very
I mean,
what's the highlight of your life in the music business? Because it's changed now.
Man, honestly, bro, like the highlight of like I said, because it didn't ever go no goddamn well.
But you can't say that.
I went wood.
I mean, listen, he's as far as selling you, but they've been.
I went wood
again. We got a lot distracted with the fact that
it was a lot of
who he was
gatekeepers,
and not only that, I mean, y'all did music with everybody like that.
We touched bases, but like
face, y'all done been in the studio with everybody.
Your business right, having your real business right, is so important because if the business was right, we was like when I say. We was one day away from.
Yeah, life would have been totally different.
Like literally.
But other things came into play that caused some meetings, some finalization of some signing some contracts to not happen. And again, we'll get into that because that's a part of the story that I want all of the rappers, to talk about that. I want, at that point to, because again, when I look back on it, man, hell of a ride, yo. We had fun. We had a lot of fun. A lot of shit we did. I mean, because when you look back and you say, man, listen, like, you spend money. You know what I mean? You don't even remember where money went to and what you spent it on and different things like that. But you don't remember. I mean, you remember the time that you had. Where you were at. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of
highlights.
And she know exactly who I'm talking about. Like when Biggie said, fuck the few female stars or two. One time I was with Chuck and them in Philly, and this certain R&B girl, she was on my ass. She was on my ass.
No Diddy.
Like it's a female, so we ain't worried about that loud. It's a female. Like she had a top 100 song on the radio at the time, but she was like, by me, I think she felt like, cause I really know who she was, that like why this motherfucker ain't talking to me? And I'm like right next to him. He ain't saying shit. So soon I found out my rifle came out with the Contra code. I'm shoot like a mother. I'm trying to get I'm trying to dust him.
Yo, that's
And
crazy.
I dusted him.
All right, so when y'all was kicking it at the time, and everybody, y'all, cause y'all crew was thick, y'all had y'all money and everything. What was your first thing you remember that you wanted to buy when you got it?
Oh man, first
I can't. I mean, it's so much that you want to buy at the moment.
no, I'm telling you, we had listen, man, listen, your normal stuff that you pay for, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it was again like when you go out to Philly, when you go out to restaurants, you get the red carpet treatment. You know what I'm saying? So you're not paying a bill, then the boy picking up the checks here, you know what I mean? So you living a life that, you know what I'm saying? It's not, you don't think it's gonna ever end. You know what I'm saying? Because we doing so much, we getting money, we doing different stuff, we everywhere. You know what I'm saying? This 90, you gotta understand, this 19 in the 90s. So we
walk the same boot pad in the bill just came out of.
Look, and a lot of my homeboys will tell their story. They will tell their story about it. But no doubt we ushered a culture into the NBA. I vividly remember when we go to a game. At first, it was that music. That music was bum 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 bum. That's what they played at basketball games. Then, we got the DJ and the music starting, the culture and everything. You know what I mean? And that's clearly from the impact of AI, you know what I'm saying, Bubba Chuck. So, you know what I mean, in the NBA. So doing that, having a front row seat to all these things that's going on, it was, man, listen, a great time. You know what I'm saying? Because we young, we kids, you know what I'm saying? So,
and it's different when you got like some people that play in the league. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got a homeboy, he made it to the league, you know what I mean? And he doing what he do. But with an icon, it's totally different, bro. Like like real talk, bro. Yeah, man. Like I don't want to go into too much detail.
No, that's a great story for another day. We definitely gonna get into that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of stories, and again, like a lot of people may feel like, you're gonna talk about something bad. Like, listen, man, it ain't nothing to talk about. To me,
I don't have nothing bad to say.
You know what I mean? Like we had a great time. Like we did a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it could have. You know what I mean? Things could have. Everything could go a different way. But the reality of the fact that you got one young man that worked his ass off, made it to the NBA, and you know what I'm saying, now he's being immortalized. Like, and I just happen to be privy for the full ride. Like I will say this. When I first, and again, before we became brothers, a family, and any of that, I met Allen Iverson. He was, I don't even think Chuck was 7, 6, something like that. He lived in Stewart Gardens. His best friend name was Snapper. Shout out to you, Snapper. Snapper was my friend. Chuck was a little 2 years younger than us, I would say. I think it's 2 or 2.5 years younger than us. But what happened for me, I lived in Marshall Courts, and we used to go to a rec center that was called World War II. It was right beside, connected to Huntington Middle School. Everybody from where we from, downtown Newport News, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. At the time, they were constructing and building what is called Dory Miller, and I've heard recently that they closed it or something like that. But Dory Miller was a sanctuary for us, It was a rec center. Played basketball there. We shot pool.
Nice gym.
Everything. That place meant everything. Kept us out of jail. Dory Miller meant so much. So they were closing World War II down, and Dory Miller was not open up yet. So we still needed free lunch because we were from the hood. So free lunch was a big a big thing. We got the brown bag. Had the cookie and the sandwich in there and shit. So and chocolate milk. So they made all us go down to Magruder. Magruder was a school that was down further downtown, right by Stewart Gardens, and so we would play basketball there, get free lunch, and there was Snapper and then Bubba Chuck. You know what I mean? He hadn't even moved to Hampton, so yes, I've known Bubba Chuck way before he moved to Hampton. he lived in Stewart Gardens. This is a fact. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually funny because all of the guys that hung around us, it's just a fact. I known him longer than all of the guys that was around us, unless your name is Snapper, because Snapper was his best friend. You know what I mean? So that's how I met Chuck, through Snapper. You know what I mean? At a recreation center after school, like it was it was during the summer, so we would go there, have free lunch, and play basketball. I remember vividly beating these niggas that worked at we young, we kids, and we beat some niggas that worked at the shipyard, and Chuck was killing these niggas. I'm talking about, like, you ever seen a little kid? Like I gotta probably be 11, something like that. Chuck gotta be, I'm probably 10. Chuck is about 7, something like that. Maybe he said, yeah, he around that age right there, and I mean he killing. And then we beat them niggas, and he was talking shit, and they chased Chuck. Boy, we ran all the way back to Stewart Gardens. I'll never forget that day. You know what I'm saying? This was, we was kids. You know what I mean? Real kids. You know what I mean? And then, obviously, my parent, we ended up moving to Hampton, and everybody moved. He went to Hampton, and you know what I'm saying? So you grow up, or whatever, and then high school we played against each other, and then we would, summertime we would go to different high schools and play ball. So I've known him a very, very long time. You know what I mean? And I'm very, very proud of him. You know what I'm saying? I know at some point he may see this. I'm pretty sure he will, or someone would tell him about it. But I'm very, very proud of what he's accomplished. You know what I'm saying? And I know, is a dream coming true to him. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, Bubba Chuck. You know what I'm saying?
I got a story that I know you probably don't know, but remember when the All-Star game was in South Carolina?
Mm-hmm.
So
South Carolina? What are you talking about?
North Carolina. Charlotte.
Yeah.
Anyway, I knew, like, I ain't seen nobody in a long time, you feel, but I know if I get close to Chuck, I'm straight. If he get visual eye on me, I'm straight. So I'm talking about it's so ass. So he did a party with Fabulous. It's packed like a motherfucker. Like, they not trying to hear shit. I tell the dude, I grab a security guard to keep moving around. I said, bro, here go $1,000, bro. Walk me to AI booth. And if he don't fuck with me, bro, just keep the band. You feel me? Just don't even worry about it. You feel me? Walking on nobody here, and it's that on that. I'm taking a chance because, like, I know if I see Chuck, I'm straight. You feel what I'm saying? I know if I see him, I'm straight. But, like, you're not getting to him. Man, that nigga walked me through. I got my hand on this. I'm coming through like, they like, who the fuck is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? I walk up, it's Twan. First nigga right there says Twan Clear.
Shout out to Twan Clear.
Shout out to Twan, my guy. It's Twan and Chuck. They said, man, they go boom. They're like, get your ass over here. I look at the security guard. He trying to walk off. Nigga, bring your ass in. You got $1,000 in your pocket.
Bring it
nigga.
back.
My money, man. Look, I'm gonna give you $100. Appreciate you, feel, but that was the story that, like, I'm coming from Nashville, you feel? I ain't talk to a soul.
Yeah, I actually.
But Chuck kept it 100. That's my guy.
Yeah, that's he gonna always. One thing Chuck lead with is his heart. Y'all know that because the way he played ball is the way he lived his life as well. I actually wouldn't know about Arizona if it wasn't for him. I mean, I knew about Arizona, but I remember I only really heard Arizona from. Remember Run Tell That? Martin Lawrence had a skit on his joint on Run Tell That. He said Tucson, Arizona, coming home. I was like, man, who the fuck go out to Arizona? Well, we was in L.A. and we were coming back from L.A. flying to Philly, and again, Maul, rest in peace, Maul, Jamal Clark, man, I love you. He had a friend, a promoter here, so we ended up stopping here to do some parties, and we chilled for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Boom, I'll never forget it. I remember it was so fucking hot we couldn't fly out the private plane. Something about it was so hot that the rubber on the tires, something we couldn't leave. You know what I'm saying? It was wild shit. So we ended up staying another night. You know what I'm saying? But we chilled, we kicked it. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, we went from here back to Philly. And I always just thought like, Arizona was all right. You know what I'm saying? Because I was thinking about moving to California anyway and moving out this way to West Coast. And I was like, this shit cheap. You know, again, this is 2005, so. Just kind of put a perspective or, the cost of living, what it was like in Arizona at that time. And that's how, I was like, I'm going back to Arizona. And then, once I moved out here, Chuck ended up going to play for the Denver Nuggets. And, I lived here, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's when I set my thing up here. But again, I hadn't seen Boom, you know what I'm saying? Y'all call him, you know what I'm saying, the risk, but you know what I'm saying, billionaire opposite of a millionaire. You know what I'm saying?
That was Rainbow thing. If it live over here, you gonna change my whole name.
Yeah. I
Like,
mean,
he was on.
yo, hard as shit, man. Yo, his music, bro, like, yo, man, for real. You know, I've told you before, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, very talented, man. Yo, you know what I mean? It's just the world didn't get a chance to hear y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because for real, what
If
we
I was
had,
a fuck nigga, I could have got on. If I was a fuck nigga, but by me being a loyal, real nigga, I could make some of the moves that would. But if I was a fuck nigga,
yeah,
I could have got on. Like, I could have went back home and.
No doubt. I mean, and listen, y'all all were very, very talented, and that's something that I want to, you know, we'll get into the music at some point. You know what I mean? You know, further down in episodes, because there's some other people that I want to come and you know, have that conversation and celebrate that, because again, I know we sometimes think about all of the bad shit or whatever, but man, yo, we had a lot of fucking fun. Yeah. You look back on it right now, I'm like, yo, we had a great time.
I'm here now because of it.
Yeah, like, you know, we listen, man, you know, money come and go, man, but memories, man, last a lifetime, yo. And I'm just telling you, like, yo, I wish I could have all my brothers right now having a conversation, you know what I'm saying, and talking about this and the things we do. And I'm sure at some point we will do that, you know what I'm saying? But right now we got the risk. I mean, I know you back out Tennessee doing your cooking thing.
My ass off.
Yeah, I see you doing your thing, chef. You know what I'm saying?
Culinary god.
But you always been like that. You always been cook. You know what I mean? You always would jump in, boom. You know, and that's the thing we
I
share.
could eat that food. And like Virginia was like a seafood place.
Seafood galore.
Yeah,
you
like,
get the seafood.
Like, but the crazy part about it, coming from the country, you know, we eat all type of shit. But like that's the first time I tasted some Caribbean food, like Jamaica, like curry chicken and stewed
we got the Jamaican food now. Yeah.
Like when I tried that shit, bro, like my whole life was different. Yeah. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is this shit? Like the shit was lime green. I ain't never ate nothing lime green. You know what I mean? Like this shit is like a styrofoam plate full of vomited rice. Bro, listen. Yeah. That shit was the best shit I ever had in my life. I've been eating the shit. But everything else, it was either Dunn's River.
Yeah, Dunn's River.
Cool Running. Shout
out to Robbie.
What the fuck was the old lady that used to sell the food at night, bro?
Oh yeah. I forget her name.
What is that lady, bro? Best fried cabbage I ever had in my life.
Yeah. And
that shit talk funky to you.
Nah, the Shot House we used to go to too. I forget that.
It was the Shot House.
Oh, okay,
She cooked the food in there.
Yeah. I forget where
it was. It was down about Gunsmoke.
Yeah.
It was down that way.
Yeah, down the way between 33rd and Gunsmoke. Yeah. I mean,
shouts out to that lady. Where the fuck you? Hey,
yo,
you were dangerous.
Yeah, you know. Man, we you know, again, like I say, man, we have a friendship, man, that'll last forever, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a brother that when I was in, you know, normally somebody, you running, you ain't let nobody jump in no car, man. Like, you get police coming, you know what I'm saying?
I told them, get little, but pull out. Yeah, we out.
We out of here.
Folks
you know what I'm saying?
And wait for them to get us. We got to at least give them an opportunity to get little.
I was like, nah, man, y'all pull over, man. Pull over. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they like, put your hands out the window. You know the drill. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, it's just me, man. It's just me. So I'm just thinking they taking me. Not until this week since you've been here did you tell me the other side of the story. Where y'all was still there.
Was dead.
How long was y'all there for?
Listen, they said the whole nigga for 45 minutes. I thought about running across the bridge or jumping off the bridge. Cause like if they say, Mr. Brown, you got to hold it. What? Yeah. Y'all gonna have to.
They got to chase.
Y'all gonna have to work. Y'all gonna have to put in work. I might be running in circles, but I won't. Goddamn it, y'all gonna have to put in work. Ain't gonna be no just.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all just a little bit about. Just so again, I seen him the next morning like an MCI. You know what I mean? And MCI was, man. Again, this 1996. I started working at MCI. You know what I mean? I had probation like most of the young men, and part of my was getting a job. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up getting a job at MCI. I'm telling you, within that first year, I had made $130,000. Like I was, my mom and them wasn't making a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Like we in the low income housing. You know what I mean? So, you know, she was doing her best, and my stepdad. But again, 130, I was making way more than both of them together. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Man, so MCI, I want to talk about that. I met a lot of great people with that, and we're gonna bring y'all along. Actually, his brother was a supervisor too. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean?
That's how I met him.
Yeah, that's how exactly. OJ, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But
My brother straight square. Like
you know one thing.
But everybody there was like squares. You feel what I'm saying? But they was real street motherfuckers. Just they were making so much money in this little building.
Man, look,
like it was no point of being a street nigga.
Look,
you know what I'm saying? But like they and this motherfucker selling weed.
Man, listen, I'm telling you right now. Look,
pills.
I ain't know that. Look, they was doing their thing. I'm gonna tell you how. Look, so I'm a brief story. I was on probation, and it's like, yo, you got your job. So I'll never forget. I walked up to MCI, and there was a line around the building. Like, and if people know, MCI, the HR building was over here, and then the front of the building. So the line went past the front of the building and around the corner. So I'm walking up because remember back then it was a newspaper, and like, yo, they got a job fair. Boom. So I walk up, you know, I see this line. I'm talking about the line is up the stairs into the door. So I go up the door. I go. They looking at me. Everybody looking at me. Man, I walk in. I walk past. I go up the stairs. And as soon as I step in, I heard Steve Clayton pick up lines up. Steve Clayton pick up. I never forget. So as I was coming in, somebody was getting up to go to. There was about four or five computers over here. People were going to fill out their paperwork or whatever. And I said, I'm here to see Steve Clayton. She said, sit down right there. She said, they looked at me because I didn't know that everybody who worked for MCI, they all had just moved there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's how I knew my friend from here, Jareed, because Jareed was a representative and he got promoted to a supervisor. So in order to get the supervisor job, he had to move to Newport News, Virginia. So boom, that's how I met Jareed. That's why when I came out here, I knew Jareed. But so Steve Clayton come out, you know what I mean? I said, Mr. Clayton, I heard your name so many times over that intercom. I feel you the man I need to talk to about a job. He looked at me and laughed. And Steve Clayton, you know I'm telling the truth. He's from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Or they had came from Memphis or whatever. Oh, no, I think he made Steve Clayton probably came from Colorado. You know what I mean? But they all came from different places. And he looked at me and laughed, and he took me right to Jareed. And Jareed Hall can vouch for this, you know what I mean? So I skipped that whole line, came in, you know what I mean? And Jareed was like, actually Jareed didn't have room on his team. I ended up going to his friend Derek, you know what I'm saying? And I balled out on his team, and Jareed took me back from him, you know what I'm saying? And I remember 3 months later. Huh? Nah,
Remo was a cheater.
No.
Remo used to threaten people into Listen, Remo was a MCI bully.
Man, shut up.
They knew if they needed a job done, he could talk to the people the right way. Not saying that he would like threaten them to do anything to him, but like he would be stern in his delivery. And like,
listen.
People that work here, motherfucker, I know.
No, see, look.
Because they told me.
Look. This what all of them corporate people didn't know. Like, again, I was from the streets, and I was rough around the edges as far as, the professionalism and knowing corporate America and all of those things. But y'all motherfuckers opened a center in Newport News, Virginia, where everybody who work here already know me. And that's just what it is. Like, this my family, these my people. You know what I'm saying? So people that I was hiring, was my niggas I hustled with in the street or deal with stuff. And they just taught them how to sell long distance, and that's sell that. They was making $100,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? So I took cats, you know what I'm saying, and taught them how to sell. Like look, take this out. I would be like, take the same approach how you would go when you go hit the block. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you hit the block, you up all night. We might spend an all-nighter. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when I had them, like, and they probably will, people will be like, no, I can't with the go-home goal. Me and James Key, no. You know what I'm saying? They was from cats from New York. And I would be like, as soon as you get this, you get 2 deals, go home. Get 2 deals, go home. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Boom. So they was killing. They'd come in, boom, and get their goal and go home or whatever. And then there was other ones that would just stay and work all day, you know what I'm saying? And they were killing it, you know what I mean? So again, I'm 22, 23, you know what I mean? I'm on course to make 140, 150, you know what I'm saying?
So what you saying you was James St. Patrick in your neighborhood then? What you saying? You ghost.
Nah, you know what? Like he said, like listen, I had.
I was caning when I got there. I seen it. Well, look, they had this shit called Amex, like this little gold.
Damn right, traveler's checks.
It's like a gold traveler's check, right? Like they would do all type of like contests for the traveler check. So at any given moment, they done gave out about 4,000-5,000 of these little checks throughout the call center.
Yeah.
Everybody get high. So people are buying shit with the Amex with the Amex check. So you might be a nigga, I'm talking about with a monkey chunk.
He not lying.
That motherfucker thick like that, all Amex checks.
No, he not lying. Somebody actually robbed the mail room and stole like, I don't know, like $60,000-$70,000 worth of them Jones. They stole a lot of them. You know what I mean? Yeah, they stole a lot of them from out of. But again, MCI, you know what I'm saying? Like we had a man. Listen, that's gonna be another story, man. Because again,
we fucked up so many kids' credit.
Hey,
boy, you were 3 years old with a whole long distance package in your name at 3. Like we didn't give a fuck who you was. Your number would go through that goddamn thing. And your ass got dropped.
You know what I'm saying? No doubt. You know what I'm saying? Hey, take care of him real quick. Yeah.
Hey man, so what's up? What we doing, player?
Man, we in the middle of the thing. You can't. He said, "What we doing? I'm gonna hit you. We're gonna go. You know what I'm saying? It's this one right here.
Yeah. So like the whole thing in the nutshell, like everything, like to have a negative energy or vibe toward anything that we, like I said, that we did is kind of weird on any man. You feel? Because like you can't, no matter how bad it was nowhere worse than not doing it. You feel what I'm saying? Like a nigga had fun doing everything we did, but even though it didn't translate out monetary wise, life wise, but that shit taught us everything. It taught us how to be. Yeah, cause like just the type of people that they was when I met them. Like I'm down south. We don't deal with motherfuckers that read Malachi York. I don't know who Malachi York is. You feel me? Like I'm not familiar with these people. You feel me? Like I know Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and probably about 2 more niggas that did some good shit.
And those out there, y'all, you know, you can look Pops up, Dr. Malachi Z. York.
Yeah, like I'm learning these people. You feel me? So like it puts me in a different mindset because like even though some of the like it was some evil people, but their hearts was different. You feel what I'm saying? So like,
yeah. I mean, you know, coming from you know where we from, you know what I'm saying. Listen, it's just like any other hood, but again, it's a little different because it's north and south. It's like we almost sound like we from up top, but you know, down south. So that's why we say bottom of the north, top of the south. I mean, you know, Virginia. You know, I love Virginia. You know, I mean, that's why you know, I mean, I was raised. You know what I'm saying, and you know, Newport News, Virginia is everything for, especially for us to come from there. And like I say, to see Michael Vick and Bubba Chuck come from, you know, literally the same place and you know, having the careers that they have, man, hats off to both of them gentlemen, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Shouts out, look, and this not like I said, I'm not from them areas, but like, shout out to that Ronald Curry nigga, bro.
Cold.
Him and Percy Harvin, bro, was some true
he was
fucking
cold.
athletes.
He was cold.
Like Virginia was breeding.
No, he was cold.
Some real, like, game changers. You feel what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like I said, just like come on, Michael Vick, you don't get caught in that dog thing. You go down as one of the best to ever do it. Ever.
I mean, yo, the dog thing. This how I feel. Look. All I can do is just deal with the facts. I just remember as a kid going to Dory Miller playing D-League football, and the police officers got the blacktop, like they fighting the dog. They got a dog. They done brung a dog, you know, some police from over a different part. You know what I'm saying? Gunpowder mouth. I never forget it because they used to feed the dog gunpowder. You know what I'm saying? They fighting the dogs and they betting on it. And the police, you know what I mean? We kids, so you see police, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a Southern thing. It's just, Yeah, now with Peter, everybody look in hindsight, but back then we didn't know who the fuck Peter was, man. No matter
Well, that's like back in the day with the
you know what I'm saying, like
the
in the
rooster
night,
fighting, the cockfights.
Like, man, they fought chickens, man. Yeah.
13% of a billion.
I mean, listen, it is a horrible thing, no doubt, but again,
$130 million for some dogs.
if you somewhere and you brought up somewhere and you see the police and everybody, that's not a problem in the community. That's not like something where police are coming and busting a dog fight and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you don't know that that's the wrong thing to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just know that you know, again, morally, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But again, when you in our environment, see, people always look from outside of an environment, you know, and be like, and be judgmental. But when you living in a community where it's literally no jobs, low money, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, and again, this way before MCI, this is when we kids, we coming up, you know what I'm saying? We martial courts, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
I came when it
we eating free lunch and stuff.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker was already.
Yeah, when I met you, when we met him, we was 20, we 24, 23, 24.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It was in full swing then. So
Yeah. So we you know, we were you know, having a, man, listen. Again, that's gonna be a hell of a story, man. When we really get together and talk about, you know, all the things that we done, the you know, the front row seat to actually what y'all see is the end goal of the actual getting a statue. But it's a whole road they took all the way up to that statue, man. You know,
yeah,
what I mean?
like
It was a great time, man.
I think that whole
you know?
statue thing, I think it's a beautiful thing. Shouts out to my guy. You feel me? Like I said, you can put a bottle of can in my name and stick it, motherfucker.
Man, listen. Beside his statue was some other statues. You know what I'm saying? Some other great men. I ain't see. You know,
that was being recognized.
Again, I mean, listen.
Philly got a couple greats. You feel me? So like,
man, listen. That type of foolishness.
Out there, you feel what I'm saying? We got
man, listen.
Dr. J. And
I'm sure that won't be the last statue that's made for Allen Iverson. You know what I'm saying? Let's just, you know, it's just what it is. Like there will be another statue, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? Because again, that's what he means so much to all of us from 757, but more so to what he means to Philadelphia. Like they really love, you know, they love Chuck there. You know what I mean? Like again, you know, Philadelphia, his money was no good in Philadelphia, yo. Wherever he went, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell y'all something. You ain't never had your city the way dude had it, that city. Like, I know motherfuckers accepted me just because they thought I knew him. They don't know if I know him or not, but just if they think that you know him or think that they can enjoy a sit down or something.
Yeah, I mean, you know, again,
it didn't work that way.
Nah, and looking back on it, like looking at, you know, people, you listen. Everybody always got words for somebody when you're not in their shoes. You know, hey man, listen. When you go from Newport News, Virginia, I can just imagine you looking at it from Chuck's standpoint, from his view, it's a lot coming at you. You know what I mean? And he handled it real well. Like he handled it. You know, everybody can talk about how you would handle stardom, fame, fortune, you know, all of these different things that come with that, you know, and navigating your friends and navigating your family. You know, I listen, you know, even when you make a little money in your family, whatever, you get a little pressure from your family, you know, for little things and stuff like that. I can just imagine. Well, I ain't imagine. I know how it was for him. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he did the best he can with you know, with that situation. I mean, you know, it's like anything. I'm sure you get it back again, you would do it. You would probably do some things a little different. But man, listen, you know, we had a man. Listen, man, I can't complain.
One hell of a run.
Listen, the 90s.
So back to the 90s.
When I see the BMF and all that, like I seen these guys. You know, I know. You know what I'm saying? Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Big Meech was a very big fan of Allen Iverson. You can look at his braids and see he want. You mean, I ain't saying you want to be like Allen Iverson, but again, a lot of men want to be like Allen Iverson. You know what I mean? As far as wearing their hair braids and, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's just what it is. When you were a superhero, you know what I mean? He was a basketball superhero, and you know,
and I watched Beyonce.
A lot of people want to, you know,
visually rape this man.
Stop it, man. He man, he ain't did nothing with Beyonce.
No, I said I watched her visually take like you know, like because I'm looking at her like we at the casino. Jay-Z was you was there, and like this heifer had on all white. Bro, I'm talking about not a strand of hair was moving. Like
Beyonce, a fine species.
Bro, listen, like Beyonce, bro, like
in person, she's
like
a very fine
she's
species.
one of those females. Like if you looking at her, like you're looking for something. Like it got to be something wrong with this heifer. You feel what I'm saying? Like
That's
something.
how you looking at it.
Huh?
you looking at it for wizard. It's
Like bitch, you too bad. You feel what I'm saying? But
she
like
fine.
the way I'm looking at her, because I'm knowing what I would do to her at the exact moment if the opportunity came about. You feel me? And I see the way she looking at Chuck because I'm standing up.
Yeah.
Chuck hotter at Jay, like that was a weird look. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, she was looking at him like a
bruh,
ribeye steak.
Bro, lamb chop encrusted with a mean butter
But
sauce.
Chuck ain't do nothing.
I ain't saying Chuck did nothing with Beyonce. Don't try to go and take this and
not like that.
I'm saying
she
with her
definitely-
eyeballs.
Yeah.
Like you go to the strip club, you see somebody you want, like you walk out of there, you don't leave with it because she can't even get out of work to leave. But you know what you did.
Hey, listen. Not to cut you out, I know she would, if we sitting around and y'all knew Beyonce or whatever, like I'm sure she would say, yeah, I did. Because all women, come on, man, we talking the height of 2001. Well, look,
The Vince Carter and Chuck go throw down.
man, listen, you know what I mean? Like popularity wise, like you couldn't get no higher than that, you know, stepping over Tyronn Lue on the game, you know what I mean? Like at that pinnacle peak of, you know, of his craft. The pinnacle peak of his craft, he was, you know what I mean? Like nobody was doing better.
They were beating every team. They were beating every team.
I mean, he was on a historical run.
We sweeping every team.
Yeah.
And even if you really look at that game or remember that game, Chuck was down by like 20 something in the second half, in the second quarter.
Yeah, but again, you know, Beyonce
Chuck came in on the third quarter,
killed it,
and good Lord,
yeah,
it was just that. It was that 16th. What did it say? 16th of what? Well, the street named after him.
Oh yeah. Well, 16th Street, yeah, Allen Iverson way, yeah.
It was that game. Like the Lakers lost one game that year going to that championship.
Yeah.
You feel me? They lost one game, and just like regardless if they lost to the championship, or whatever, like Chuck did that, bro. Like we was looking like,
listen, man,
this nigga really doing this shit at 6'160".
I've seen his whole, you know what I mean, his whole career, like high school, all, you know what I mean, like I say, I seen it with them goddamn the men that worked at the shipyard when we was kids. Like, listen, they chased them. They were mad, they lost, and these grown men. I'm talking, they probably like, you know, late 20s, early 30s, mid 20s, you know what I'm saying, like that. But like you say, I mean, no doubt, a lot of them, and Beyonce was one of them. She was a fan of you know what I'm saying, of Chuck's, you know what I mean? Again, man, we had really a lot of fun, man, you know what I'm saying? But listen, what I want to do is, like I say, man, with the wrist, I know he got, you know, you need to, you know, like your cooking show, I'll be watching you, I'll be seeing you doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? I say, yo, you know, a lot of that shit, I be sitting, I be smoking sometime, like, damn, boy, I wish I could get some of that shit. You know, you way in Tennessee, I'm way out here.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'm gonna pull these motherfuckers out tomorrow and cook cool Sunday dinner before I get up out of here.
I'm looking forward to it, man. But listen, man, part of our show, man, where we touch on just some things that's going on. I want to get, you know what I'm saying, Mr. DeRiss in the house, motherfucking Lucky, you know what I'm saying, his point of view, obviously
Tennessee
AB,
Gold.
you know
Let me tell you about these crazy motherfuckers. They couldn't think of nothing else to name me.
Tennessee Gold, niggas.
They said they couldn't, you couldn't come up with nothing else, just a nigga from Tennessee with gold.
With goals.
So it was Tennessee Gold.
Tennessee
bro,
Gold.
My name Boom, bro.
Nigga,
Like, your
look.
name Tennessee Gold.
Nigga.
This nigga said,
Hey.
He said, no, you billionaire opposite of a millionaire.
Yeah, BOOL, nigga,
I said,
being there
bro, I'm
also
not even 1,000 there yet.
Yeah.
I'm holding on, man, 100 now.
Hey, nigga, look.
It's rough out you.
You know how they say gold mouth, as you think it, that shall happen.
As you think it, that's what happened. Nah, but like, yeah, man, it was crazy. But like, speaking of some crazy shit, this man was showing me a 5-year-old that was parking a tractor trailer.
Oh man, listen.
Like,
That shit crazy.
how do you at 5 years old have the mental capacity? Motherfucker, I can't park a trailer.
Look, I'm telling you,
And
look.
I'm 48.
Look, the kid name is.
Look, that video right there. I recorded that.
So look, this is.
I record that right there way with that red hat on.
No, his first name is Zayn, Zayn. His last name is. I think he's Russian, so it's spelled SOFUOG. Is that LU? Yeah, I think LU.
You see a video right there?
Yeah.
Remote.
Huh?
A video right there with Chip with the red hat.
Yeah. That's.
I recorded that.
Yeah, that was.
The bullshit look at. That's when we was at the house. We brought that money to the house.
Right. Yeah. Before we left to go to Atlantic City. Yo, this kid is incredible. I mean, he's on Instagram. You know what I mean? So, I mean, man, race. He jump in the 18-wheeler, move it. He drive. Listen, if you pull him up on IG. ZAYNSOFUOGLU. That's his handle. Which I think about the. I think. When was it? Easter. They $30 million.
Yeah, the getaway driver was a 5-year-old.
Yo, this kid is incredible, man.
I'm saying like no one knows where this $30 million on Easter.
Yeah,
that disappeared 2 days before
million.
Easter.
Without a trace.
30 million untraceable dollars, not put in no case or nothing.
30 mil.
30 mil. Like
Ocean's 11 couldn't.
I want to know which worker.
That's inside job.
That's straight up inside job.
Yeah, of course. If it ain't inside, like y'all just some of the dumbest money people in the world.
I mean,
there's no way.
Ain't no way.
There's no
but
somebody.
This the thing though.
It's not on random shit.
Think about it. Think about it like this though. I read the article and it happened on I think it was
Easter. And they went in the next day, didn't even know until they opened it.
Yeah, so I think it was Monday. They didn't find out. They didn't find out till Monday, something like that.
Opened it, they didn't know.
No, they had been gone
until they opened that vault.
Yeah, come to the thing.
When they opened the
vault, they didn't know until they
they
opened that vault. Like, yo,
yeah, I mean,
where's the bread at? Like, yo, this just an empty vault.
30 million. You know what I mean? Like, man, I wonder if the money is marked. You know what I'm saying?
It comes from stores all across America, so they can store it there, and then it goes to the bank. So that cash was money out of people's pocket that it wasn't even counted for yet. So right now, the only thing they can do is they was getting insurance on it. The insurance claim is what's saving them. But $30 million unaccounted money.
Man,
they somewhere on a boat. I mean, right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they are not on land.
Yeah, why wouldn't they? Man, they're sitting right there.
You know what I mean?
They ain't nothing you can do about it.
$30 million.
They said, fuck the lottery. I'm going to just get this $30 million.
No, I'm talking about put a hole in the side of the building. Like who?
Well, it came from the top.
No, but I seen a thing on the side of the building.
Yeah, they had the thing walled up.
Yeah. Right there. They went in through there somewhere. Somebody through that side of the building right there.
And you know how much $30 million weigh?
No, listen.
Like, that's a lot of money to be carrying out. Man. Like, you had to have more than you had to have a team. You had to have a team.
No, they knew what they was doing. Like I say, a whole day before you find out that it's gone. Man, that's a hell of a head start. You know what I'm saying?
That's a hell of a head start. And then Nashville, I just take out something like on Easter, a nigga do a mass shooting on Easter. Like, where your mind at if you just want to shoot up a restaurant on Easter? Oh, no.
Yeah? In Nashville?
Bro, look it up.
I mean, you just got
mass shooting in Nashville, Tennessee. This man got to arguing with his gal. A nigga was dead. The nigga got killed. He wasn't even from Nashville. He was visiting his brother at the brother's wedding. Yeah. The girl was dancing. His gal was dancing, and she bumped into a nigga. The nigga like, excuse me, baby. Like, don't be calling my gal no baby. Dude, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Who is this nigga? You feel me? All of a sudden, such happened. And this man popped 7 people and killed 1. That's crazy. On Easter at a brunch. Like,
man.
I mean, that's like that lady.
Like, where's your mindset
for the eclipse? You know, she killing up everybody.
Bro, listen.
Yo, that's crazy. That's also, you see the man in Texas. What was his name? Knotts. Police killed him. He couldn't breathe.
Damn.
Just happened a couple days ago in Dallas.
No, I ain't heard about that one.
Yeah.
There's so much crazy stuff going on in the world nowadays. It's hard to keep up with what's going on.
Shouts out to Dre. Hey, that's my girl. Like, I'm fucking with her. Like, I'm one of those guys, ladies. I commend you on all your fuckery, like all the shit y'all do. Like I'm so proud of y'all. You feel me? Cause like certain guys, y'all deserve to go through some of the things that these women put you through because y'all just ain't y'all. I don't know what it is, but like just cause they call boy shorts don't mean you supposed to wham. You feel me? Like those look good on a gal. You feel what I'm saying? Like. Some of you guys are wearing boy shorts. Like y'all, it's weird as fuck. So like, if you get juiced out of your money, you deserve it. Because if you smart, like you might as well just pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Just buy it because ain't no phone conversations. It ain't no you call me at a certain time. Call me when something is delinquent. You feel what I'm saying? Don't call me when everything's going good. I am the OG side guy.
Boy said OG side guy.
Yeah, I'm the OG side guy. Like, you can't leave him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that. Like, I don't want you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know how you gonna do me. You feel me? I see how you doing him. So, I don't want to be that guy. I'm Mr. Number 2. And shouts out to Drea for the shit she doing.
I'm gonna let y'all keep talking about Drea. I'm gonna step to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, she been in the league longer than LeBron.
Okay, I believe like what we was talking about. She got that rejuvenated snapback.
Yeah, so they are rejuvenating twats. They doing twat tune-ups. Now y'all gonna get y'all twats tuned up. That's real. That's I respect it because like you really spending your money to make something feel better for me. Cause like ain't nothing you could do with no good clean walls. You feel what I'm saying? Some rejuvenated walls. They ain't no good until they're used. You feel me? So shouts out to them girls that getting the redo. Cause like I would love to run to a 45-year-old woman with a 22-year-old pussy. Man, I finna show the fuck out. Man, that motherfucker. I mean, that's like putting a Hemi or one of them, like a Enzo engine in a Cutlass or some shit.
Boy.
Yeah,
Talking about that's the
yeah. Like you literally taking an engine from a 2024, like taking a Tesla engine
and putting
that motherfucker in
the big body Caprice.
In a Caprice, in a 96 Impala. So that's ladies, that's what y'all doing. Like you getting your box reboxed.
Reboxed.
Yeah, you getting your Reeboks reboxed.
He said Coochie Resto.
Yeah. Twat tune-ups. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're doing twat tune-ups right here. You feel me? So we'll tune your twat up. You feel me?
Dre, I ain't gonna let them hate on you, Dre. Do your thing.
Not, hold on. Did you hear anything I said? I am not hating. I have not said one bad thing about this woman. I commend you, girl. Like it's right now. If I can go talk, you feel like go sweet talk Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese. And
you want one of them, Jones. You saying?
Well, I just want them because they're young and they get money out of college. They got a chick already. Now, imagine the Reese got a baby by Angel Reese.
Man,
fuck that. I want Caitlin. I want to have a mixed baby with that jumper. My little baby gonna have that Reese. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about
that boy said with the jumper.
I'm talking about with that jumper. You feel what I'm saying? Man. That's Caitlin's daughter, Caitlin's son. Who's the daddy? Some nigga from Nashville. Down there stalking on the college games an hour. What the hell was he doing in the hour? I don't know. But hey, you see her Oprah.
Man, he don't want no Oprah, do you? Still?
What? $1 billion?
Hey, Oprah in trouble. She
been $1 billion?
She been lying about losing that weight.
Bruh, have y'all heard anything from Stedman?
Nah, but
because it may know I got a bitch got $1 billion.
I don't know, man.
That's 999 million.
I think what's gonna happen
might be.
I don't know. Listen, don't hold me to it, but I think something gonna come out about Oprah, man. And like they trying to pull. They're gonna bring down Oprah.
No, see, y'all thought they was raiding Diddy house for what he did. No, dude got some video.
No doubt.
of some prominent people.
Yeah.
And before we can just let you get this information out to protect yourself, we got to come get it.
Mm-hmm. They
'Cause you're
found
not going to sit here and tell me,
what 100 and something cameras, small ones, and
bro, this man had
yeah,
the camera net. You feel what I'm saying? So like, if you did anything in that house, it was recorded. Like if you
That-
pooed it,
they definitely
if you
came there for
farted in the
the
house, like
yeah, they did.
a fume came out because the cameras are that sensitive. Like there was no way you can lie, or if you did it, you did it, and did it. It ain't going down alone.
Nah, I mean, I don't think Diddy going down. You know what I mean? Listen.
No, we're gonna have to expose. No, so people get exposed behind this.
No, I mean, listen. I think it's not, because this is the thing. The way they put it out, they looking for Diddy, they tracking his plane, and then y'all don't arrest. Y'all go and put his sons in cuffs, but then you don't arrest Diddy.
He got too many aces up his sleeve.
I'm just saying, like, yo, normally that ends in arrest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You do all that. You tracking my plane, this and that and the third. You know, it didn't end that way. So something else is going on. So we'll see. We'll let that, you know what I mean, that play out. But
To be continued.
to be continued. Tell me
So,
what?
So Meek. like shout out to AI, and I ain't talking about Bubba Chuck, that new technology that they got in auto intelligence, because I pray if that's what they did to you. Like I pray, cause like
you pray.
bro, that was disturbing to hear that. You feel what I'm saying? Like the
Man,
audio they play,
yeah.
that was disturbing, bro. Like if you're,
You don't sound like Meek, man. Yo, we don't know who that could be.
I said it had to be AI, but he's the worst dude in the world and trying to prove that he not. Like he's not good at trying to prove that he's not.
Yeah, because listen, again, who's to say
He's not.
again? But my thing is this: is like, you know, he definitely is not being seen in a good light. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how real the pictures are of you wearing the same outfit as another man. Like,
Bro, he was same outfit, bunny hopping.
And then they got the one where he in the jacuzzi.
man,
Bro, you look fresh. It's like you soaking. Like when you get through when you done got drunk and demolished again, and she hanging in the shot in the bathtub.
it don't look good.
It don't look good.
Don't look good at all. Like, you know,
Especially with the comments following up, because they was just saying where Diddy was just like, yeah, me and Meek Mill just put a hard workout in, and your man's just in the hot tub looking sore.
I'm talking about sore. Like it's like you laying in the water like the water hurt. You feel like man, why does water hurt, bro? Like yeah. So I look, I ain't judging nobody. Like I said, if you like,
I mean, you know,
if you like your weenies. If you like wieners, you like wieners.
They them glizzy globbers out there.
hey,
Yeah,
man, listen.
the glizzy gobblers. You know what I'm saying? No did it. Like, and it's crazy because like they done made
Glizzy.
like they done made that man name the glizzy gobblers. Look, these are 5 of the worst people in the world.
Oh man, who are they?
The glizzy gobbler,
Oh, okay.
the gal with a new booty,
Miss New Booty.
Miss New Booty. I'm talking brand new. I'm talking about she just got all her back put in her butt, so she's different. You feel me? The dude that ain't never had no money finally get some money. Like that nigga's disrespectful. He don't have no care in the fucking world, and you gonna feel his pain. You feel me? Like you gonna feel his pain because like he gonna show out. You feel me? He gonna who else? We talked about this person earlier. You feel me? Like
Oh, the fourth one?
the fourth one. We were talking about this person earlier. See, I get high and I can't forget things, but
Who was it?
it was who was that fourth? The worst person in the world.
Number 4? Who was the 4th worst person in the world?
The 4th worst person in the world.
Oh man.
We was just talking about it, bro. I lose my train of thought, bro. Like these are the five of the worst people in the world.
I would say a person that lied to themselves, but again, that person that lied to themselves, they don't even know they lying to themselves. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
a lot of people on IG. They lie and say, I'm a real trainer. And ain't got a certificate. That's my opinion. So fuck y'all.
Hey man, hey, that's one of the worst people in the world.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know who was. I remember
We
having
were talking about it, bro.
Yeah. So first, number one was who you said?
Nigga with money.
No, that wasn't number one. Number one was
Girl with the new booty.
no. That's two.
That's two.
Who was number one? We just said it.
It wasn't the tune-up twat.
No.
See, that wasn't
Glizzy
the Glizzy Gobblers.
Yep.
The Glizzy Gobblers, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you stop. Like, stop eating hot dogs.
You know what I would say? Look,
Like, this generation made it bad to eat a hot dog.
listen.
bro.
No,
Like,
look, I disagree with it. Like, look, not in the Glizzy Globers. I agree. I'm just saying. I'm saying, you know, if you a Glizzy Gobbler and you you on the low. No, man, be on the high with your glizzy goblin, man. Get on the high. Don't be behind the, you know what I mean, on the
see,
low.
I can respect you more
You know what I'm
if
saying?
I can see you coming.
No, like, yo, that's what you do.
You feel what I'm
know
saying? Like,
saying?
if you,
I respect that
I don't
more. That's
like
what you do. That's your,
the girls that get all the take all the hormone pills and you get all these, you get voluptuous, as they would say. Like, how you gonna do that? How you gonna be a voluptuous boy?
They be having that weird beard. Weird be all
Yeah,
spatial.
like they got the five. They say the 5 o'clock shadow to be on. You know how the white people, like the Caucasian people, like they up under their neck be a totally different color than what they are. Like they be peach and they be gray up under there. Like that's the worst thing in the world to see a gal with that. Like you got. You got wave brush bristles on the head. Like, bitch, what are you doing with these hard
wave
ass?
brush bristle.
Oh yeah, and
Got that peach fuzz on the lip.
oh yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what it was, bro. It was
nigga say Aunt Bunny, not Aunt Bunny.
Aunt Bunny, bro. The kinky killer, bro. Don't get killed by a kinky killer, bro.
Yup.
Yeah, the kinky killer, the zesty shooter. Yeah, man, you can't shoot nobody in no tight like you can't be that zesty to where like you riding around with 600 shots in the car. Like this new generation, y'all riding around.
No, look,
Y'all got Call of Duty because y'all got guns that look like this. Like you got a light blue saber tooth, 700 round, 60 shots per second gun. It's 4 y'all in the car. Y'all got these $1,000 guns. And between the 4 y'all, it's probably like $90 tops between 4 people. But this car got 700 shots in it. Man, I'm at the gas station with 9 shots, with about 5,000 in my pocket. I can't beat that car. That car's a supercar.
supercar. I mean, you know what I think with all this,
and he got on some little pants, and he gonna jump out of the car with some pants where his whole thigh and calf.
Listen,
showing.
Listen, this is all these young boys nowadays, and it's all you baby mamas from the 90s and 2000.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? All you women, because what y'all did is your baby mamas, y'all was so emotional, and you would always, make it about, the child, not having the child, you know what I'm saying? So these kids grew up without a lot of male figures around, you know what I'm saying? And they were very emotional like their mamas. They act like women. They don't know how to manage their emotions. So they act out. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, what? You know what I mean? You don't know how to, think something through. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part. Like these boys, they act like women. Think about it. They very emotional.
They dress like them.
They sure do. They
wear the purse.
They put fingernail polish on.
That shit weird.
It's a lot going on, man, and there's a lot going on. I mean, people are coming out more and more. Wayne Brady, I didn't know Wayne Brady came out as pansexual. I'm like,
he
pansexual.
He came with some weird excuse. Like, look. Let me
he's pansexual. He like men and women.
There is no such a thing as a title for the fuck shit. Like you can't sit here and say, okay, where did you get pan from?
I mean, listen.
So how does it get the word? Like how you gonna come up with a word that's not in the English dictionary?
Man, all these
pan.
words.
I mean, they probably done added now.
Yeah, but all these words are made up. You know what I mean?
Pansexual.
Yeah, but again, listen. My whole thing with all that is just as simple as this. Like, you owe a big apology, man, to all the women you done dealt with, man, and you done brung.
Yeah,
you know
bro,
what I'm saying?
you been with a dude.
Yeah, like now you want to
How
say
you
that?
gonna
You know
go
what I'm
back
saying?
and forth?
No, yeah.
How you gonna play both sides of the fence, my nigga? Nah, you need to stay over there.
My only thing is like that. Like, yo, you gay, you know you gay. You come out, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Don't be on the low and trying to.
Hey, y'all can't be letting these strong face ass white boys do them be in them contests with them girls and they be winning. Did y'all see the swimming dude, bro? So you didn't see the swim dude, bro? This man was ranked 476 in the men's ranking, bro. 476 in the breaststroke, 289 in the freestyle.
Yeah, that ain't
This
cool.
man went and told something, went and said, look, you know, I feel I need to be identified as whatever I need to be identified as. And y'all let this man compete against real women.
Shit, we talked about that.
This man was number one in every category.
I'm sure he was.
We say
Yeah.
Bro, listen.
So if Tyson say he feel like a woman, he can start
Bro,
beating
listen.
the fuck out of it.
Bro, listen.
Nah, it's not gonna.
Like, nah, bro, like, and I called somebody, get somebody on the phone now in Youngstown, Ohio.
Oh yeah.
They got kids that's identifying as cats.
Yeah, and they got kitty litter
They got
in the room.
They got kitty boxes
Yeah.
and kitty litter in the classroom. And like you telling this person that I can come to school and say I identify as a cat.
Yeah, I mean we
And
live
you
in
gotta treat me as
we
if.
live in crazy times, man. You know what I mean? Like again, it's I mean it's a lot going. Man, again, did you see the pastor's son shot the youth minister because over his ex-wife, like killed the youth minister, the pastor's son. So I guess the pastor's son, the ex-wife came to pick up the pastor's son, and the youth minister was in there doing his thing with the youth. He come out and have a beef with the pastor's son, punch the pastor's son. Pastor's son come up out that car and shoot this man to death, man. I said, yo, all this is happening on the church ground. Like
Shit ain't.
Oh,
Shit ain't sacred no
they
more.
don't respect. They not
shit
like
ain't sacred
us.
no more.
They
this is
not-
crazy. I'm like, man, listen.
like if you know the world is unmoral, like it's an unmoral world. 'Cause like these females is like at the age of 21 to 31, they have no morals. So if you have a son, do you teach your son to have morals, knowing that he's finna run through a bunch of people that don't have any? Are you setting your child up for failure?
No, I mean you give him some morals so he won't do the stupid shit. Like put your ass out there. You got your dick all on the internet and shit, doing stupid shit. But like you still know how teach him
Okay,
how to play
now-
the game though.
Look, but what about the girl that comes in that's been taught by her mama to juice a nigga to find that moral
I
good
mean-
guy and
Now
and
that
you
what
didn't,
you
you
saying
didn't
that,
prepare
bro?
your son
Oh,
for this
yeah.
woman. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
that
son, find you a good woman and everything gonna be all right. And you running the diamond.
I ain't gonna lie, if you get a nigga from back in the 1950s where, you know, treat a woman nice to the woman now, he gonna get ran the fuck over. And that ain't fair.
Man, like that'll be
Yeah,
my
he'll get ran the
fear.
fuck. He'll get ran the fuck over.
So do you raise your kids with morals?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, morals is more so for yourself, you know what I mean? And how you treat others. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, that's where you're going to have to pick from. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure there's, you know, some men with daughters that's in the household that's going to raise them girls to be good girls. And they're, you know, but again, I mean, you got to keep them off the internet. The social
Speaking
media.
of babies, we was out last night.
Yeah.
And it was this girl. She had baby girl on her pants. When I say she was thicker than Megan Thee Stallion, Like literally, bro. You can like I can sit my phone up on her cheeks, bro, and record my content. And like she can stand there and have conversations with her friend. My phone ain't gonna fall off her butt.
Man, hey,
Like I'm talking about.
listen, 2 parts. He not lying.
And she kept bumping into somebody I know. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, two. I could not look. I just seen she had this big old ass, man, with baby girl written across. I was just like, man, listen, man, you know. But we were in a place where it was all, you know, different ages of people. So, you know what I mean? But I was like, man, this little girl, man, you know what I'm saying? But she was grown, 21 or 22, whatever. Man, she won't no more. Man, listen.
I give her 25.
Hell no, with baby girl written across her. Come on,
Bruh,
baby girl.
That's what they do.
No,
Bruh,
she was
bruh.
little. You could see it in her face. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
He just wasn't paying too much attention to her
Damn,
face.
I'm seeing the tattoos on the stomach and everything. I'm on everything. I peeped it before anybody else did.
Man, you could not have people. That ass was controlling the room. That joint was.
Bro, you was sitting down there.
Nah, that joint bumping me. I was like,
sitting
I
there eating.
said,
This before we walked to the smoke room.
yo,
We
huh?
sitting down eating when I seen her. She walked by and went to the bathroom. I said, good Lord, look at that pig bull. She's a damn elephant. Like, there's a little pink elephant in this motherfucker. You feel me? Like,
I didn't pay no attention. Listen, again, I moved on to the
My
other.
son,
You know,
12.
nah, listen,
I don't got no daughter.
Yeah, I couldn't. You know what I'm saying?
He has a daughter that's right around that same age. He
Yeah, I
said that
can't.
he
You know what I'm
couldn't.
saying? Like, yeah.
But remember what we said though. Your daughter got morals. They don't.
Yeah. I
They
mean,
don't,
You,
yeah.
you know what
They
I'm saying?
looking. They looking at you like the younger generation look at older men. This because like I say one thing about us older men, we still fly as fuck. You feel what I'm saying? Like we still stuck in an age where like we gonna make sure our appearance is completely up to par. They are trying to take us down, bro. Like
I know,
it's
but
hard
look,
to resist.
For me, listen, you know
And
what?
like certain people ain't got resistors at all.
I'm like this though. For me,
Like me.
I don't like young girls. I don't. I like a fine as 40-year-old. You know what I mean? If she 38, I'll probably be mine. On up. You know what I'm saying? 30. She could be 35. But again, I like a when they young. Listen. The conversation ain't good. It ain't nothing outside of that. Like it for me, you know what I'm saying. I know.
Sex is amazing.
But you can find a beautiful
Like what
woman.
do I want to talk to you about anyway?
You can find a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying. That you know what I'm saying. You can find a beautiful woman that's 40, 42, 40. You know what I'm saying. 40, whatever. You know what I'm saying.
That old motherfucker wants you to sit on the porch and listen to the
they
grass
old. She
grow.
beautiful. Like
No,
y'all
like,
think they old. Like
she-
40.
No, I'm saying like older
Like-
women, y'all stuck in y'all ways, and you feel like you gotta wait.
That's a fact.
You want a man a certain way, so you want him sitting on the porch, mismatched dress socks, listening to the grass grow. Long as he's there,
He got the white shoes like Pop Williams.
yeah, like long as he's there, you feel satisfied. You feel accomplished in life because you got somebody at the house.
At the house.
That's the older, cause like you 47 years old, you got a job, your kids, all you, cause you had your kids when you were 19. So
I don't know
all
how
your
y'all
kids-
deal with the young bitches, man. They get on my fucking nerve. I've been a long time ago.
It's called.
I don't.
It's called drown out.
Man,
You just
I don't
can't
have
listen to
enough-
what the fuck they saying.
I don't have enough time.
Smoke.
energy.
Look, listen. Smoke weed and just
Nah.
like literally, like bro, it's literally like, oh yeah. I
Man,
know,
y'all
I know
enjoy
what
yourself.
you're saying.
Enjoy
yeah,
it.
I feel you, my girl.
No, enjoy yourself. No,
Listen,
I like
I
a
mean-
fine woman. A woman. You know what I'm saying? A woman. There's a lot of them out there. You know what I'm saying?
When I look at a fine older woman, which is cool.
So what did you consider older?
What you mean? What I consider old?
I'm asking you. What's older for you?
What age do I stop at?
No, yeah, what's older? What you consider
Old to
woman?
me, like honestly, old to me is at least 10, 15 years older than me.
No, I'm just saying like with 40, 50.
I don't know, them babies.
That's what I'm saying. I think 40, 50.
But have you seen some of these?
Right at 50, you know what I mean? 52, 53.
I ain't
That's
gonna
up
lie,
to that.
it's some grandmas on IG that's
40.
busting nowadays,
Well,
and they
listen,
like
so you
53,
telling me-
57,
So you telling
they
me when you look at
Yeah.
Young Miami,
Huh?
Young Miami, the bitch that.
I don't pay no attention to that bitch. They all look alike. I hate the bitch that
So
got that.
you wouldn't bust Megan Thee Stallion
hair.
up.
I'm about to say, you ain't
So you
gonna-
telling me you wouldn't bust up Megan Thee Stallion?
Would I fuck Megan Thee Stallion?
Or Cardi B.
What
or,
you mean, like put in pursuit to go fuck her, or like she like yo,
she came
come
through.
over?
And
If she
was
came
like,
through,
yo,
you're not gonna tell her, baby, you 31 years old.
No, come on, that's not. Look,
I don't know.
look.
I fucks with you, man.
no, I ain't turning. Look, if it was something like that, like, but I ain't gonna turn it
If
down.
that little bull
you know what I'm
in the
saying?
club last night would have kept pressing her issue. She could have had her old man. I'm telling you, I know my homie. You feel me? Like
Hey.
he told like, hey, baby girl, you know you bumping into me. And she would have turned around and said, maybe I was doing what I wanted to do. She would have got took down.
time and space. Time and space.
She would have got took 2 shots in the
Nah, I
takedown.
would have got out of there.
No.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what I
think
don't
he
like.
lying.
I'm gonna tell you what I don't like, bro. Like I hate this. I hate the big eyelashes. I hate the baby hair.
That Joe Camel shit with
it's
the
not
swirls.
even. It's not even baby hair. Y'all taking part of your hair and you pulling
No,
it
like
down.
I
And,
can't.
and-
I don't like the screen.
That's not
door.
even real
I
hair.
don't like the
That's
screen
not your
door.
baby
Like,
hair.
you got the hair. You got the.
You see the screen door.
It look like if you come from the hood, like we had these screen doors. It was like a silver. It's like a gray mesh made out of like metal dental floss or some shit. I don't know how they got these thin strips of wire to cover up this door. But like y'all, that's what y'all like. Y'all be having like the blonde hair and ladies, dark skin ladies. Let me say this one time. Dark skin ladies, stop wearing blonde hair. You look like a fucking black and mild. You dark as hell with this.
I hate that.
I hate that shit.
blonde hair,
Like,
I
I don't like
And they
blue
always
hair.
wear, like,
I don't
red
like blue
lipstick,
hair. I don't like hair
I don't
that
like
ain't
red- yeah.
they supposed to be human. Like
That's
it's
all
supposed to be
young
a
girl
human
shit.
color. You feel what I'm saying?
That's all
Like,
young girl shit. If I see a grown woman with some color in her hair, I'm like,
Something wrong with you.
what is wrong? Like, what is going
You're
on?
not stable, man.
No, you unstable, shorty. You know what I'm saying? You got,
Hey, shout out. I take you down with that blonde hair.
No,
though.
look, little tan or maybe
I'll
little.
take your wig off and everything and set it next to
I'm
like
not talking
my head.
about- I'm not
I'll
talking
take
about-
my head and your wig off.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like you know, she can have brown streaks, blonde or black, or she do, you know what I mean. But when you start, even some red, you know what I'm saying, like, cause some women do like a little, like a maroon. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a.
When you
little
45
tint to
with
it.
that pink,
A little tint.
and
Not
then
pink.
you
I'm
got
talking. It's like a
black
maroon.
and
It's like
purple on one
Yeah,
side.
like
why y'all
color.
putting on?
You know what
Why
I'm
your
saying?
head look like a pack of Starburst?
When you
Like, I
looking
don't
like
want
a
I don't like
senior
Starburst.
citizen emo gothic girl, something wrong.
Like
with
if
you.
you had any of the
Like,
colors behind my guy right here, any of the
Yeah.
colors that's behind him.
No,
if you
I'm
had
talking
any
about
of those colors.
It's dark, but you can't. You got to be up on it to see there's like a
Talking about
little,
the
a little
burgundy?
tint, like
Like
a little
the
tint,
little-
little tint
like
to
the
it.
ombre style,
Look,
where it kind of like
You know what I mean? Like, but like the reds, the blues, and the greens, and all that shit. Like, yo, it's no. I'm like, yo, something is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Real talk, when I see that, it reminds me of those dangerous frogs in the forest. You don't fuck with those.
Yeah, like they got
Stay
like,
away.
Like
Stay
you
away.
just touch
Yeah,
it when
just
you
stay
fuck
away. Don't touch it. Don't even go up to her. Don't give her a compliment because it's gonna go the wrong way.
Hey, one more thing, fellas. Y'all gotta come on with some of this jewelry y'all be wearing. If y'all really know the price of ice,
Facts.
like some like you can pull some things off. You feel me? But like your whole character gotta add up. You feel me? Like you can't have on a $200,000 necklace and some and your clothes. You got stains on your clothes. Or
No,
whatever.
I said a nigga with a. He had a what was the watch he had on, man? I said yo, it was a $300,000 watch. I'm like,
Richard Mille?
wasn't a Richard Mille. It was
Patek?
a Patek. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe the other the
Like y'all have to stop. Like
the
it have the line is drawn.
Hublot. The Hublot, I think is like
Hublot.
yeah.
I say, or either that or Audemars.
Yeah, Audemars. That's what he had.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
Phuket,
those
yeah.
ones that look like
Yeah.
It
Royal
ain't got no diamonds on
It's
it.
like
Yeah.
an octagon.
Octagon.
The
Yeah.
AP.
Yeah, AP. Yeah. I'm like, yo, you know them watches are very, very expensive. You driving a Toyota, like, it ain't matching. That's not a watch you need to even like. You
Don't even fake it.
yeah, that ain't that, like. What are you doing? You don't know
The
what that watch
sad
is.
part is ladies that would like the world so fucked up.
Yeah, they see it and think it's he
Like a
bought-
nigga have the Last Supper pendant. I don't know, like if you go to the mall, it's like a little stand. It's like in the walkway. You feel me? They got these. It's like the Lord's Supper. You feel like the Last Supper. It's like it's like a 3D emblem. You feel me? So I know y'all see these motherfuckers. Like it's a nigga with that on right now. Like I don't give a fuck what you say. Somebody in the world right now with
For
the
the
Last
mall.
Supper with a gold Jesus and his homies.
He ain't even Mexican.
Cause like when I was out last night, this dude like his jewelry had so many like colors reflecting. Like I ain't know diamonds made like produce those colors. You know what I'm saying? Like
They produce those colors.
yeah, like
That's that moissanite.
I don't know.
That's that
no, it wasn't.
moissanite.
It wasn't moissanite, but like this shit was dancing. But like this motherfucker was. It was doing the little. What's that little dance the kids do? They swing their arms to the side. They doing that little shit.
Yeah.
Whatever the fucking dance that is, bro. Like the nigga shit was dancing so hard, bro. But I'm like the nigga had some wooden beads in his head. Like how you gonna have on some $600,000 worth of jewelry
Yo.
with some wooden beads in your head and like the number on your jersey was pinning a little bit? Cause like I sized the nigga up like I look, I'm like shit. The nigga right here, I'm like damn. He had on so much ice. I'm like that nigga must be one of the big dogs around here. You feel like,
One of the big
maybe
dogs.
somebody I need to like rub elbows with, like you know what's going on around here. You feel me? Like fellas, somebody gonna kill y'all for that shit. And like you gotta feel bad if you get killed by a zesty killer for some diamonds that ain't even real, bro.
Zesty
like
killer.
god damn,
Nigga
bro.
with skinny jeans and a fanny pack about to bust
Yeah,
his
like
shit.
he pulled the gun out the fanny pack and pop you.
That
You
boy
feel
say
me?
zesty killers, man. Listen.
Yeah, king
Hey.
of shooters. You feel me? Like
What about this right here? What do y'all think about the have you been paying attention to the conjoined twins? They got married.
to the dude,
Yeah, dude.
man, a threesome.
So what you had there? Like
man, I would try.
your joint got two heads and she get married to, you know what I mean? Like who? I wonder how that worked. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like
imagine
Are
they
they like full functioning or like?
Yeah, they got one body.
There's one body.
One body with two
They
heads.
both feel like they talked about it and like
Oh, they did.
yeah, they talked about it like they some foreign motherfuckers and the white dude he just been there for him. Like he's a sick motherfucker. 'Cause, like you're not gonna sit and tell me you still a man. Like God made us one way. You feel what I'm saying? And like. If you sit here and tell us that you don't know what the fuck you got going on, you got two heads, one coochie. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you not gonna sit and tell me that head ain't fine. You feel like two going like they got some mean angles because they still like
No,
they
man.
like
The other one ain't married to him, so she, you know what I'm saying? I guess she just along for the ride. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
because she can't do it. Like, man, what I'm gonna do? Like, my sister want to get married.
Yeah, sister want to get married, so she know who the dominant one is. Like, damn, we gotta get married. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So every time he beat her. If she's getting him some head, she's right there
no, I'm
watching.
sure they having a good time.
She's right there watching, bro. She eat them up and her face right there, bro. Like she gotta watch the eat up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta watch the eating boy.
Well, she gotta watch the eat up, bro. Like, good lord, like.
You just got that little head looking back at you while you hitting it from the back.
Two last points, man. For for one of the most important, man. Rest in peace, OJ, man. You know what I'm saying? They give him OJ a whole. You know what? If you get a chance, I forget who I was watching. He was breaking down. Oh, you know what's the black judge that you play on TV? Judge
Joe Brown?
Joe Brown.
Or Mathis.
I think it's Joe Brown.
Joe Brown, he the real nigga.
Yeah, I think it's Joe Brown. He break down the whole. You know, I guess he read the transcript about OJ and the whole. He bring up some very important points, man, about you know what I'm saying, like why the case got thrown out. That the state attorney, the state's attorney, she was making up like falsifying, you know what I mean. I guess DNA, you know what I'm saying, a lot of different stuff. He was bringing up. He was like, man, I was like, man, that's a good point. You know what I'm saying. He was basically saying OJ didn't do it. You know what I'm saying. Because they found, I guess, not a guy that blood stains on the ground. Somebody had a size 9.5 and 10, and OJ wore 12. You know what I'm saying. That's why like the gloves and shit, like OJ size 12.
Man, the nigga gained 70 pounds while he was locked up, bro. Of course, the motherfucking gloves don't fit, man. OJ.
Well, no, I'm talking about they talking
OJ
about
did that shit, bro. They came home, bro. This nigga come out the house and fucking my bitch.
No, listen. Do you know that somebody slits their throat and they pull the tongue through the throat? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, OJ, his knees. That nigga couldn't have been to run and jump over that gate like that. Come on, ain't no way. If he did, he wasn't by himself. I know they
No,
trying to say.
I don't know. I ain't saying OJ was the one that did it, but he had it done. You made sure that you knew what the fuck was going on. You knew your wife is getting dusted by this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got enough pull to send somebody, look, he gonna be coming out these bushes right here. You gotta come through this walkway right here to get up out of here. Man, this nigga's fucking my bitch, bro. Like, it's some sick niggas.
I mean, we don't know.
Like, it's niggas on this planet right now you can smack open-handed.
We can't talk bad. Look,
you can smack open-handed, and
Listen,
he'll
man.
find a way to forgive you.
rest in peace to the Juice, man. You
Skin
can't.
his
You know what I'm saying?
gal, but he will kill you.
OJ, man. Listen.
OJ the Juice.
I mean, Juice, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I respect the Juice, you
Yeah,
feel what I'm saying? But, like, you know.
Last thing we're gonna close on this, man. J. Cole and the beef with Drake and J. Cole. You know, J. Cole with Kendrick Lamar. Like,
J. Cole don't want to rap no more. That's all it is. He's just like, I don't want to be in the forefront of rappers because I want to tell you that I don't want to do this after you already hit me in my nose. Like, my nose bleeding. And then
I know he want to rap. I feel the fall off. He gonna retire. I think he gonna attempt to retire.
wanna hoop?
No. I think he know he can't hoop. I mean, as far as that, like make a living off of it. I think he's going to probably come back a couple of years and make a song later. They all do that. You know what I mean? They want to retire.
I think they're going to all
but
get together.
I commend them. I know y'all going to look at it a certain way. I look at it like this. We live in a time where clout chasers. That's all it is. Bunch of clout chasers. So you commend the man for catching himself when he was going down the clout chasing. You know, I don't really got no problem with this man. This my dude. I fuck with him. I'll be fabricating beef. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, you listen. You do once you step out there, you gotta finish up what you start. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like
No
I
doubt.
have a different
when you
opinion.
do a drive-by, you can't put the bullets back in the gun. He
No, you
shot,
can't. I ain't saying.
and
Listen,
his album kind of flopped. So I don't know, because ain't nobody really been talking about it.
shit. I've been listening to it. Everybody been listening online. They, you know what I'm saying. When you talk about the other podcasts like Joe Budden and you know what I'm saying, like people, everybody talking about. Even Stephen A. Smith talking about the beef between. You know what I'm saying. So it's getting the press
But
to this.
they talking about the beef, not the album, though.
Well, you got to go to the album to listen to what's going on. So it's going to get the plays, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody knows it. We living in a time and period where everybody knows it. You just want to know what's going on. Like when I say Stephen A. Smith is talking about rap beef, nigga, you supposed to be covering them. It's more important things for a man that's damn near 60 to be talking about other than trying to be, what's going on in the rap culture. You know what I'm saying? So, my thing, like I say, I mean, that's not what he wanted. Now, again, I want to see what happened. I want to see, because it's almost like anything. Like, you don't want to rap until somebody make you mad.
Okay,
So what if you say something about his mama and start talking shit like K-Dot come back, start like you know what I'm saying? Like nigga, don't run down.
I'm gonna use Michael Jordan and LeBron James for an example. Who you feel like the GOAT? If you had to pick one.
Man, listen, it's like
I'm just it's a simple. Just you
I
ain't
love
gotta
Michael
go-
Jordan. Listen, I
Okay,
love
hold
Michael
on, Just
Jordan.
let me finish. Just let me finish
I
what I'm
answer,
saying.
all right, I'm gonna answer your question, but I
You
love
say
Michael
LeBron
Jordan.
better than you think LeBron better than Michael Jordan? Basically, what you're trying to get to.
No, I'm trying to say the longer I live, the more life reveals itself, and I'm talking about he made 40,000 points, 10,000 rebounds,
He played
10,000
25
assists.
years.
He played 20 years,
Yeah, so
21. You know what I'm saying? I
in
mean,
5 years, Mike would have put up 7,000 points.
no, when I went
That's
back
not
and
something Mike was chasing.
when I went back and looked at the numbers, Mike wouldn't have been a guy with
So,
those 2
but what I'm
years.
saying, one of the reasons they say that Michael Jordan and LeBron James not the same because of what? Competitiveness and killer instinct, right? And that's what they say LeBron's missing, and what separate him from the Kobe's and Michael Jordan is his competitive,
I know,
his
but-
competitiveness and his killer instinct, right? They say he just don't have it, right?
Well, no. Again, let me touch on that. The longer we live, first they were saying that, but come to the reality is, if you're talking about an overall basketball player, somebody that's going to pass the ball, rebound the ball, and shoot the ball, he made the right play. Like sometimes it ain't for you to take the shot; it's for you to make. You can't never say he didn't make the right pass.
That's what separate goats from goats.
I mean, but again,
because
it's just errors
What
that
I'm
separate.
saying is, this is my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
and and everything you just said. Because what I'm saying is, there's no way you compare this man to Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Why I say that? Because we watched this motherfucker play, bro.
No, listen.
We watch. Hold on, LeBron James, bro. Is you ever seen Gladiator? The movie Gladiator. You remember the movie Gladiator?
Yeah.
what was the son Prometheus?
Like Maximus Aurelius or something.
No,
like that?
not the nigga who the son that killed his daddy.
Son to kill it. From what watching what now?
The movie Gladiator.
Yeah,
You remember the
Maximus? Yeah.
Not Maximus. You know he was the one that moved.
Yeah, I
about.
know the one that
The
killed
one
his
that he ended up killing in the end.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's LeBron.
Nah.
Yeah, because you're that king. Like you're a king by default. You're not king by.
How is he king by default?
Bro, you were the face of the league, bro. Like you did everything.
Mike
right.
was too.
No, but see, one thing I say, like as a person, LeBron James is a way better person than Michael Jordan.
Nah.
I'm saying when I say I'm talking about basketball only.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking about him as a person.
Listen, when you
or
look
none
at
of
it
that.
like this, look, when I
I'm
look
saying
back
on a basketball
look, people
court,
know I
bro.
love Michael. Look, Michael Jordan, my number one. Listen, but longer again, when you live long enough now, like when you look at style of play, I don't even think Michael Jordan, to me, don't have the best style of play. You know who got the best basketball game? When I sit and I watch this nigga basketball game and I'm looking at him, it's Kyrie Irving. Like what he's able to, his style, like his lay package, everything. Like what tonight? Watch Kyrie's highlights. Michael Jordan is crazy. Don't get me wrong, the lean dunk, all that. You know what I'm saying? Because reality wise, Mike was ahead of his time athletically, but all of them jump like that. Everybody does that same stuff now. When you look at Kyrie Irving, it stands out. It's something else. You know what I'm saying? Like
So-
it's something else with
So
that kid.
somebody
Like,
got
how he-
40 points. Ain't one of the most.
No, Mike is Mike.
No, I'm saying what did LeBron bring to the game of basketball that he would really be known for?
What did he bring to basketball?
Like
Chalk powder.
no.
what does he bring to the game of basketball besides the stat?
All right, I tell you.
You came in at 19
No.
out of high school.
I'll tell you what he
so
did.
you was a stat filler. Like,
I tell you what he did when he brought the basketball to the NBA. He brought the blueprint on how to bring your friends with you and employ them and make them multi-millionaires.
No, bro. We just said
and take care
before
of
we
them.
said that.
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Like I'm just
Before
saying,
we said that, bro.
he
We
did
said
it.
we're not talking about what he
No.
did off the court.
I'm talking
We're
about,
talking about
this impacts the quick.
basketball,
This
bro.
impacts again when he brought to basketball, NBA basketball. I look as far as you saying basketball, man. Listen, you've never seen somebody.
Derrick Rose did something harder than him.
Man, no. Listen, LeBron got 11,000 rebounds, 11,000 assists, and 40,000 points.
I get that, but I do feel what he's saying because
Derrick Rose-
Jordan changed the rules to where players is getting
He
paid
came first.
today
No, he came
because of his
first.
shoes. If it wasn't for Jordan,
No
and his
doubt.
mama,
Listen, Mike is
people
look.
wouldn't be want to get money.
That's
like
the whole
that.
thing. Mike was born before him because if LeBron was born before Mike, we'll be saying the
And
same
then
thing about LeBron.
even that, LeBron ain't changed the style of the game. Michael Jordan made the motherfuckers say, "Hey, I'm gonna wear these shoes, and y'all gonna either accept it or not."
And
Ain't
shouts
nobody-
out to Derrick Rose.
Well, Nike did that, and they
Derrick
paid
Rose-
you know
they
what
paid
I'm
the
saying?
fines,
Yeah, they paid the
but-
fines.
Derrick Rose signed
So-
to Adidas. What he did for
Yeah,
his
but-
homeboys.
No.
When I'm saying you speaking on homeboys, right? Like he looked out for his homeboys. Like Derrick
He
Rose
didn't.
Derrick Rose got 4 or 5 of his homeboys
No.
getting paid by Adidas.
No, one.
right now. It was 4.
150,000. But again, it's not comparable to what the fuck Maverick Carter and you know what I'm saying, Rich Paul and what they're
No,
doing.
because they touch a
Randy
different
and what-
level of bread. You
with
feel
Randy-
like you
No.
deal with billions. You feel like
Again, I remember these niggas. Remember we met them like at Chuck's 30th birthday party. These niggas was just wearing throwback jerseys, and LeBron wasn't. I think his first year into the league, and I seen them, build and look. They went and worked for Nike. You know what I mean? The internship. They did a lot of different things to, you know what I'm saying, to look where they're at right now. They all probably worth $50 million.
I bumped down on them at the Clipper
Yeah,
game.
he probably worth. They all worth over $50 million. So my thing with them is just LeBron.
Off the court, he's the GOAT.
No, I'm telling you, you can't listen. Even on the court, man. Listen,
Not on the court.
listen, man. That man went to 10 straight finals.
In the ragged ass East, bro. In the ragged ass East where he had no competition.
No.
None,
No.
bro. He was going against Damari Carroll.
No. Remember, he went out. He went out
going
to
against
LA.
Damari Carroll from Vanderbilt. You get to the West like you was in the East, where it was very easy to get to the championship.
Since he been in the West,
Soon as
it's only been 1 year that he didn't go to the playoffs.
listen, soon as the East start getting stronger with your Giannis's and Embiid's and all them motherfuckers,
He won a championship.
I'm coming up out the
2020.
East.
2020, they
In
won
the
a championship.
bubble, The bubble,
They all was in there.
bro. The bubble, bro.
Yeah, what about it? We don't need
Bro,
no.
listen,
we
bro.
don't need no. We don't need no.
When
we
you
don't need no-
got
those people in the
when you got a
stands.
plastic cutout in the stands like this, bro.
That don't mean nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with shooting a basketball.
Okay, so
That's like in a
so
gym
you
with
telling
nobody
me-
in there.
So what? But what I'm
That's like
saying is,
that's like practice though, because you ain't got no pressure from
Man,
fans.
again,
people screaming.
so you should be playing your best. The lights ain't bright. You know what I'm saying?
so
That's the
why?
thing.
So
The
so
brighter
tell
the
me
lights.
this. So why them same group of people can barely even make the playoffs now? It was just the
listen,
next year.
I'm gonna tell you
what
like
makes y'all
this.
different
Listen.
from a couple months ago to now?
I tell you what you do. You go type
A
in.
couple months ago to now, like
Listen.
you still putting up 39.
I know,
40
but
points.
look. You talk.
You still
Look,
scoring all this.
yeah.
You are the most. You like LeBron has got a lot of credit for failure.
But how you feel?
If you lose more finals than you've won,
Man, all them finals
that's a
he wasn't.
failure.
No, it ain't. He wasn't even supposed to be in them.
If
That's
you done
not-
been in
that's not
10
fair.
finals and won 4,
That's not a failure, bro.
That is,
It's
bro.
not. It's not. Because again, the NBA basketball is a team game. You talking about somebody having a better team
Bruh,
than what you
and
had.
a lot of teams that beat you wasn't better teams.
They was not.
JJ Barea,
What you talking
Jason
about,
Terry,
bro? The nigga went to the finals. What you talking about?
JJ Barea,
Nigga, these-
Jason Terry, Jason Kidd.
Dirk Nowitzki.
They all retired the
Nigga,
next
Dirk-
season.
You know who Dirk
That's how
Nowitzki
old they
is?
was.
Bro.
They retired the next season.
Bro.
They didn't even get a
Do
championship.
you know
run.
who Dirk Nowitzki is?
Do you-
Dirk
Hold on.
Nowitzki is a top 10 all-time basketball player ever
We also
in
know
the NBA.
LeBron. We also know LeBron put up
you
8
talking
points.
about?
We also let's break down the stats of what LeBron
Yeah, the
did.
final he had a bad series.
Why?
But again,
Why?
what you mean, huh?
Why have a bad series?
This shit went on with his mama. Everybody know that.
A freak ass.
No, that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's some off the court shit. You know what I'm saying? But again, you can't listen. Niggas try to hate on LeBron James.
But you was up
can't.
2-0.
You can't hate on
The
him.
situation was already.
can't hate on
when
him.
you was winning.
He was down
when the
3-1.
You was up 2-0.
He's down 3-1.
No, what I'm saying, he was up 2-0.
I know, but he was
against
down
Dallas.
3-1 against the Warriors and came back. So, what do you mean?
Okay, so why you couldn't do that against Dallas?
What do you mean? It ain't just him. He a whole team, brother.
But
What
you
talking about?
had Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh.
Yeah, but again, like they said, they were running their offense where they were running, you know what I'm saying? They were, you know what I'm saying? They put LeBron, you know what I'm saying? LeBron had to move to the 3. You know what I'm saying? So they you know what I mean, they made a change to offense, and that's what
When Mike
unlocked
was
it.
winning championships, nobody else was.
I mean, listen.
When Kobe was winning championships,
Man,
Shaq,
listen, you
nobody
can't know.
else
Listen,
was.
I love
When
Michael
Steph-
Jordan, man,
when
but
Steph winning
again,
championships,
y'all forgetting what was
when
on that
LeBron's
team,
supposed
bro.
to be the GOAT.
Come on, bro.
A lot of people won championships on your watch.
Listen, bro.
I ain't never been a LeBron fan, so like I feel what you're saying.
I'm not-
and
it ain't
I
a
dig
fan.
what you- that he
It-
does work. He does do work, but
It's not a fan.
he ain't putting up numbers to be put up to Michael Jordan saying he's a GOAT. Yeah, he's a good player.
What you talking about? The number said it.
Bro,
The number
was
said it.
And that- but that's
was
the thing,
Kareem
though.
ever
Number
considered
said.
the
But my-
greatest?
Yes.
My thing
He
is
wasn't
though,
considered
Yeah,
the
he
greatest,
was.
the greatest scorer.
No, he was exactly.
He wasn't the greatest
Listen,
basketball player.
right now, your son come home from the game. You don't say, "Hey, son."
Kareem ain't
You
never
say,
been
"Hey,
considered a
son,
GOAT.
how many you had tonight? How many points you had tonight, boy?"
I mean, but
No, hold on.
Was
when you
Kareem
gotta-
ever
when you
considered a
have-
GOAT?
What's
Hold
that?
on. When your son walk in the house, first thing you saying, "How many you had tonight?"
yeah.
You don't say, "Hey, did y'all win tonight?" That ain't the first thing you say. A motherfucker say, "How many points did you have tonight?" Every
Yeah.
time you play sports, come on, man.
But,
How many did you
my
have
thing is
tonight?
though, what he
How
was
did you have
saying,
tonight? How
what he
many
was
did you have
saying about the
tonight?
stats though, it's like
How many did you have tonight?
Jordan didn't have no stats to look up. He made them, but now everybody got a number
What?
to beat, and if they
He
beat that
did.
number, now they better than him.
No. Mike still wasn't had more points than motherfucking Karl Malone. Karl Malone been had more points than Michael Jordan.
But I'm
How
saying,
many
but,
rings did he have?
Who? Karl Malone?
Mike whole thing was
Again,
How
but when you
many
talk
did-
about rings, though, you're talking about a team.
Okay, so
Michael Jordan did not win by himself. When Michael I love Michael. Michael did not win by himself.
Did Kobe win by himself?
None of
Did
them.
Larry Bird
So we
win
got.
by himself?
So then we
Did
got to talk
Magic
about.
win by himself?
So we got to talk about the
Nobody-
individual
well,
players.
and that's the thing. LeBron doesn't push his team
We gotta
to
talk-
be greater.
What you
Michael
mean?
did.
He
Michael
did too.
got in their ass.
That don't make you, bro. Come on, man. Let's stop that.
Bro,
Just because you
you
screaming on
made-
somebody don't mean you any
No,
more
I ain't
effective
even
than
say-
somebody
I'm not even
that's
saying
not
it
like
was
that.
screaming, but like
come
when
on,
you
that
think-
don't mean nothing.
you
So you
think-
saying that
you
you
think-
can't raise your child without screaming and beating them, but if you screaming and beat them, that's showing that I got on them, I made them. That don't make no sense.
Oh, that's not how it all goes everywhere.
No, because you have some people that make it and very successful, and
Well,
they
I'm gonna
won't
tell you a
beat.
story that
and-
Steve Kerr
you know what I'm saying?
said. Steve Kerr said, like, We was in practice, and this practice now, look it up if you want to. It was a play where the ball was supposed to went to Michael Jordan.
Come up a little bit.
No, it was supposed to come up here. It was supposed to go to
The ball was supposed to went to Michael Jordan.
no, go to Scottie Pippen.
The ball was supposed to went to Michael Jordan. Steve Kerr shot the ball and hit it. And Mike walked up to him in practice and smacked five on him
that ain't
and
what
told
happened.
him, that's how.
That ain't with
Go
him.
look it up. Steve Kerr
fouling
said
him.
that's
He was
how
fouling
he
him.
knew
Him and
that he would
Steve.
never miss the shot if Mike ever gave me the ball.
No,
in the
he
clip.
said they
and
don't
it
like
came from Mike being on his ass. Like, if this where the play go, this where the fucking play go.
No, but
you
again-
don't have no right to deviate from the play. If the play, you don't know if it's gonna work or not.
If it wasn't for
if
Steve,
you're not playing your
if
part.
he ain't hit that jumper, they would not have won. So hey, shout out to
If Ray Allen don't hit a miracle shot, LeBron don't have all the rings he got. If Kawhi Leonard knocked down a free throw, LeBron got 2 rings.
if was the fifth.
Exactly.
And that's it for F Your Opinion podcast. We got Doris.
But do you have any
AB
Negro
730.
No, these are whites only pies.
You feel? That was right on time.